Hey YouTube, Opinionative Reviewer here, bringing you guys a video on Deck. Yes, the highly anticipated tweak has finally been released by SBCoders, and it's in the ModMyi repo for $1.99. As you guys can see here, what Deck is, it's a supercharged home screen dock. You could say that. That's what I call it, the supercharged home screen dock. You can see the multiple features that Deck has here. We're going to go through all of them. And let me just go ahead. Firstly, you have to activate it with an activation gesture. As you guys can see, I'm swiping up at the top and it just slides out. Super nice, smooth animation. And let's just go through a couple of the features right here. So this first one here, you can go ahead and do power functions, which is respring, reboot, power down, and lock. I'm going to go out of that, open it up again. You can go ahead and activate Siri with this little mic right here, as you guys can see. Pull that down, swipe again. You can go ahead and open up your music app. Boom, see what song I'm listening to. Yeah, Lil Wayne, haha. So go ahead and swipe again. You can go pull up your camera, super easy. Cancel that, come down, swipe again. We have an at. With the at sign, you can go ahead and compose a quick message, mail, or tweet. Let's go ahead and pull up the tweet. Just like that, cancel that. Open it again. We have favorites. Now the favorites, this little star, I call it favorites, and these are custom functions here that you guys can go ahead and configure inside the settings app. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that. This first one here allows you to go and quickly search Google, so I could just go ahead and search Google right now. I'm going to come out of that, swipe again. I can go ahead and open up my app switcher. That's just something I selected there for demo. You don't have to select that one. I can go ahead and turn on my flashlight. The flashlight is on. I don't know if you guys can see my fingers back there. And I like the fact that this little option comes up where you can turn it on instead of having to open up Deck again to turn it off. I can go ahead and compose a tweet. I selected that. Once again, you guys can go ahead and change that if you want to. I can go ahead and open up my wallpapers. If you use a lot of themes, that's going to be a definite shortcut for you guys. You'll definitely love that shortcut there. And also I can respring right here. So I'm not going to respring. I'm just going to go back over. And this last one that you see down here, which looks like an EQ, when you touch that, you bring up some system toggles. So I can go ahead and turn on and off Wi-Fi, airplane mode, location, Bluetooth. I can mute my device. And I can also toggle on and off 3G. If you look up to the top, you'll see the Bluetooth sign came on, turn it off, it came back off. But that's all the super cool function that Deck has. You can go ahead and configure these inside the settings app. So we're just going to go in the settings app, scroll down until you see Deck. Tap on it, and the first thing you see, you can enable and disable the tweak. Now if you install it and it's not working, just go ahead and turn that on and off, and then it should be working. I had to do that for me. Whichever one you want to open up first when you launch Deck. So if I put it on system on toggles, when I go out, open up Deck, you should see my toggle. You see it open up the toggles first instead of open up Deck right here. Or I could also set it to my favorites if I want to. Go back in. I'm going to just go ahead and change that back to Deck. Here you can have your activation method. As you guys see, I'm swiping up to the top to open up Deck. You can go ahead and launch it. Supports more than one music app, Pandora, Spotify, whichever one you use. You could do that for the music button. And here you can set up your system, your action. So you see I have search Google. It has a number of them, including show notification center. You can compose mail and tweet separate, open wallpaper, open pasty. You can even launch separate applications. So if you have a favorite application, you could go ahead and launch that application if you choose to. You could set up several options. You see I have 6 different ones. Also down here you have launch applications. So this is the application you would launch, and if you set up this one right here up to the top, if you set that up, the first one is for the first one, the second one for the second one, etc., etc. So you just select the application that you want. So when you tap on it, it's going to open up that application. If you want, you could just put 6 favorite applications if you choose to do so. But that's basically it. This was a highly anticipated tweak. This one is called Deck. It's coming in the ModMyi repo for $1.99. It's a matter of preference if you want to get it or not. With that being said, please rate, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day.